What's going on, everybody? Wardwick here. This is part 2 to my second video here. It's just too long to just do an all-in-one video. It's probably going to be in 3 parts, so I hope you enjoy. Just do remember, though, it's not a definite on how much you're going to get in each raid. Just keep that in mind. One day you could get 2k, or 1 week you could get 2k, and then the next week you could get 1,500, right? It merely depends on what items you get, that's pure gold, of course. I haven't talked about any of the other ones. It just depends on what items you do get. But it will give you gold. And that's what you're looking for, right? Okay, so after the last 2, we've got 3,556 gold. On to Bastion of Twilight, number 3. This is one that I find is probably my hardest, just because of this dragon over here and this guy. More of all, it's just because I'm still learning it. It's like my newest one. Technically, my hardest one is, I think it's the one where you fight Deathwing, Dragon Souls. I can't defeat Deathwing. I just don't know how to do it. I just don't do it. I skip it. It's Lost Prophet, but I just don't know how to do it. So, reason. Okay, on to the raid. Okay, so this is the first boss. Another just normal DPS check. Just keep up your health. It can hit hard. That's one thing with this raid. Like, it is easy, but it can surprisingly hit hard, and you can take a lot of damage. Saying you just kind of AFK, just kind of look away, like come back, like oh what, I'm dead. So yeah, just keep doing your DPS, do your rotation. Even though I don't know what my rotation is, I just damage. Just don't die. The annoying part about this boss, though, is that he does like a stun thing, basically, where he will just like hit you. So 1.5 second stun 3 times, and it'll happen like back to back. So there we go. 1, 2. Actually, I think it's 2 second stun. 3, and then you have it. It normally happens to me like twice a fight, so it's not too bad. But you know, for basically every boss, I think every boss actually that we go over, the standard amount is basically 125 gold. It doesn't really drop below that, just as a pure gold. Not items, just a pure gold is about a base of 125 for that's every boss we do, not just in this raid, but in all the 6 raids. I believe, actually. I'm pretty sure it's all 6 raids. Okay, so this is one of the 2, in my opinion, hard bosses in here. It's these 2 dragons, right? And basically, this one, if you stand like too close to it, just does like a couple 100k. Or like, I think it's like 100k health to it. But it's like, for me at least, it's kind of hard to get away from it due to the fact that I'm kind of, you know, based around just sitting here and just kind of fighting it. It's basically when it does happen, she'll cast, boom. It's not just have to kind of just use my survival instinct and just hope I don't kind of die, you know? Just kind of duck DPS as fast as I can. The other thing with these 2 bosses is, doesn't seem like that big of an issue, but just make sure, even if they're loot, that you loot both of them. You can attack both of them. They do this to the same bar, so you can put dots on both. Please do that. But just make sure that you do loot both bodies, because they both, like, they split, basically half-half, the loot that you get. Yeah, so this one is pretty straightforward. Just kill off these little guys, and then you're gonna start fighting, like, these 2 over here. I'll get to that point. I'll reach that video. It's basically not just kill those little guys. You just fight these guys, just damage them. They'll keep, like, more of them will spawn, and you just keep fighting them, and then like one big one will spawn in the middle, basically between all 4 of them, like, and then you just kill off that one. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, basically it just happens. You kill like each, I guess he's like answering each element or something, and they basically just come together and like Autobots just connect into one big guy, and then you just kind of just win. So again, another straightforward boss. Just kill him off, and then you're just gonna kind of fall down this pit here. At the end, just make sure that you do loot his body. It does like spawn like a couple of feet away from where you drop down to get to the next boss. But just make sure you do remember to loot his body. Yes, this is the boss in this dungeon that I do hate the most. It's fairly simple once you learn how to do it, at least. Basically, first phase is you just damage it, and then you're gonna see like a air energy barrier over here that this guy's casting. Go in there so that you don't die, because you will die. Like, it just takes you take a ton of damage. You did like a couple hundred cages back to back to back. Then once you come out of that, you're gonna keep DPSing this person, but it's not that the health you're dealing damage to. It's basically it's gonna keep healing. It's the mana that it has, right? And once that mana is low enough, then you can kill off the eggs. And once you can kill off the eggs, then it basically goes to phase 3, which is just pop any defensive abilities you have and just do damage. That's basically how it goes. Just make sure that once you can kill off both eggs, kill off both eggs as fast as possible. Make sure that you do it in that cycle, because you don't have to wait and do it again. The one thing though is now on this phase is the phase that you're just damaging the mana shield. You must make sure that if this guy and like these two are like doing their Harry Potter like little water like beams towards one another for too long, this guy will lose, like your guy. So you just have to make sure that you do DPS somewhat efficiently, and then the moment it comes up on your screen some red text about like energy barriers, eggs or something like that, basically the first time you see red text, just you can go take out the eggs. By red text I totally mean yellow text. And also it is not both eggs that'll go, it is one or the other and then the other egg. So if you go with the one egg and you can't do damage, then quickly run over to the other egg, kill that egg, and then run back. You do have to do it fast, but you do have a little bit of time. They're like, okay, this might happen. So, right, reason. And now we're on phase 3. We just kill, just don't die. So again, not as bad as the first raid we did, which is Firelands, but still good. Total of 1,303 gold. This time, however, I did put a good bit, a fair few items in the auction house. Plus, I haven't sold any like the volatile, anything like that, because I'm keeping that just for later. So I didn't sell any of that. So that's just 1,303 just pure gold profit from that raid. Off to the next one. Okay, time for Dragon Souls. We're in the good old Caverns of Tim. We're just gonna go into this right here. Just saying, I am not going to be killing Deathwing, as I had said earlier in the videos, depending on, I'm probably going to cut the video into 2 different parts, so I don't know which one, there we are, I'm saying this into, but either way, I'm not going to be killing Deathwing, just letting you know, because I am bad at this game, and don't know how to. So, let's do all the bosses except for him. Okay, so with every really actually, boss in this raid, except for Deathwing, just pure DPS check, just attack, just win. Actually, pretty sure, it doesn't like really help attacking both of them, but just kind of just do it, just damage, just win. To this part, you do have a choice. You can go to either or. It does like you do both of these bosses to move on. Like each dragon brings you to like a different pit on like each side, like boom and boom, and then that's like you just go there and kill a little boss inside each. So I went with this one on the right hand side first because, like, there isn't. Just because you can, really. This one, just with both of them, just kill what's ever around them first, and then just kill them off. Super simple. Okay, and then this is the other boss. Like of the 2 here. Again, just kill tentacles on the side. I don't even think you have to do as much for this one. The other one they can do a little bit, but for this one you don't have to do as much. But they do give like a couple of gold each one, so why not? Okay, sorry, I was a little bit interrupted there by these epic men. But okay, yeah. Basically, once you defeat the other boss, you like come back to this one, to come back to like the center part here, and then there's a 3rd dragon, and you just fly up to here. Now this part, if you just like kind of stand around expecting something to happen, it will take you forever because you have to actually talk to people. So I'll show you every time you have to talk to somebody. Okay, so basically, no talk yet in this part. Once you have to wait through some dialogue. It takes like 30 seconds to a minute. This guy will summon a portal, and this is the next boss. Basically, you come in here, you basically just kill off the ads. You like click on this, kill off the ads, and I will meet you when the boss actually spawns. Yes, basically this one you just do damage to. There will be a certain part in the battle, which I will show you actually when it happens. Yeah, right here at about half, it's at 46% health share. It spawns the 4 crystals around it. So basically, you just have to go. It's invulnerable, or I don't know. You just have to kill off each of the crystals, and then just go back and kill her. Or that simple, really. But you will get frozen, cause logic, right? So just move whenever you can, and yeah, it's that easy. So yeah, now that the orbs are down, just go back. Let's just kill her off. Just DPSs. Just do whatever you can. The moment you can move, just spawn right. It'll just be like a blue thing right there, and when that's not there, you can move. So yeah, also there's this next phase, which basically you just have to kind of like wait out the water shield, and like there's like an elemental that will spawn, and then if you kill it, then one of these will die corresponding to it. But there's also the ice tomb, which it will trap, and it traps you fucking ever. God, it takes like a minute plus if you just trapped there, and it's just that boss just wailing away, and you hope that you don't die basically. So yeah, fun boss, 10 out of 10. Okay, and then after that we talk to Throliola over here once the dialogue says, and now we start the encounter. So the first part of this encounter is basically we're just gonna wait for all these, like we're just gonna wait for these poof, poof dragons in the dialogue. And then we're going to start being able to basically just kill off like the little small dragons that come at us, and then we're going to fight the boss over here. This boss is actually kind of difficult because it is the DPS check, like of this video, and very likely the next video. I think I'm going to make it in 2 videos. Is the DPS check. It is you win or you don't. Purely DPS. That's it. That's all it is. So fun time. Well, she's not. It's you fight it, and then you have to make sure you click a button at a certain time or you die. And then right after that button press, the moment you come back, you just have to DPS. And if you don't DPS by a certain time, you're dead. So fun times. Okay, so I totally had to Google this next fact just because I'm good. I don't ever die. But if you do die, you have to come back. You just speak to Thrall over here to restart this whole fight. Okay, so this is Ultraxian. DPS check. Amazing boss fight. Really 10 out of 3 quality. You don't understand. Basically, you're just gonna damage him, just not below cooldowns, right? The moment a bar pops up over here, you're gonna want to hit this. This brings you into another space, like the real world, right? Not this. This is just something you have to take. Once the bar pops up here, once that bar is gone, then it's just pure and utter, just a DPS meter. It's you win or you lose. There's no, oh well, maybe I can, if I like take not as much damage. No, you're dead, 100% dead. So make sure you have bleeds, you have them on, and they're working. You have anything like Force Nature, blah, blah, blah. I have Force Nature still on my bar because I didn't take it off from earlier. But if you have it, okay. So now we're gonna go into this firm. Now we come back, pop every ability you have, and just go. And I didn't win again. Yay! Well, thanks for watching part 2 of episode 2. Hope you guys tune in for part 3, which will be uploaded soon.